is the way. This is the way.
Good evening, everybody. Chris here from Fatherly Fandom. So welcome to News from the Fandoms. So as you guys can tell, I am solo today, Han Solo. Unfortunately, my co-host Matt couldn't make it today, so we're going to be tackling all the news that's fit to print here real quick for you guys. Oh, and you might hear my dogs in the background. Do apologize for that. They're pretty crazy at night. So let's get started with all this stuff. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good night out there. So we are live. It looks like we're on Twitch as well as YouTube. So leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing tonight, what you're interested in. If you have any comments about what we're going to discuss tonight, go ahead and leave those. I'll read them on the air for us. So let's get into it here on News from the Fandoms. And as always, if you guys like our content, we're coming out with content every single week. Here, I'm doing something about Star Wars on Mondays. I'm doing the history of the Mandalorians every Monday. I did Chapter 1 on Monday. Chapter 2 comes out next Monday. And tomorrow or Thursday, we're actually going to be coming out with Mandalorian Revisited. We're going to be tackling a couple of episodes of The Mandalorian as well. So it's going to be really awesome to do. Basically, what we're going to do is tackle Season 2, the finale, as well as Book of Boba Fett. Couple of episodes of that featured The Mandalorian. Get you all set for when Season 3 comes out on March 1st. Okay, let's get into some of the news. So one of the big things is Liam Neeson. We had a little bit of news about Liam Neeson. He's recently talked about whether or not he would return as Qui-Gon Jinn. And during a recent interview, a fan interview with Men's Health, Neeson directly addressed the idea of appearing in a Star Wars Disney Plus TV show. Now, I think that they're kind of overinflating some of his words. The fan itself asked him if he would appear in his own Disney Plus TV show, and Liam Neeson said no. He answered simply, he said, Star Wars, no. As much as I admire them, there's just so many of them now, so I've lost track, unfortunately. That's all he said on this. So for me, the news doesn't necessarily rule out him doing a cameo like he did for Obi-Wan Kenobi, that series. So if there is a second season of Obi-Wan Kenobi that comes out, I'm sure that they can get him to come on at least for a cameo or whatnot. He's done it in the past, definitely. He's voiced characters in the Clone Wars during the Mortis arc, as well as in Season 7 during Yoda's journey with the Wills. So I wouldn't count it out just yet. So this might be overinflated news if you get my meaning. So let's go on over to, I wanted to kind of address The Last of Us if I can here. Wow, like this show, if you haven't been watching it, it's doing a phenomenal job. I'm loving the episode so far, but Last of Us keeps gaining momentum and viewership, definitely. On Sunday, the last episode, episode 4, there was a total of 7.5 million viewers that tuned in for that 4th episode on HBO. And it's confirmed by the network and streaming service. This is 17% increase from the last episode, episode 3. So it's definitely getting a lot of momentum. A lot of people are tuning in. I absolutely love it. The series has definitely been very impressive so far. And already we've gotten some amazing performances. Notably, like one of my favorites is episode 3. Nick Offerman did a phenomenal job with that episode. And I love that these episodes are character-centric stories too, especially with Nick Offerman as Bill. And if you guys are looking for a great review of the show each week, we don't do it here on Fatherly Fandom, but you should definitely check out Not Your Status Quo. These guys are awesome. And you can follow the link in the description that I have. I put their link in there. You should definitely give them a subscribe and a like to their show. If you like our stuff, you're definitely going to like their stuff too. And let me see. I also have, let me just post this up real quick here. And on Fatherly Fandom, so if you go to our channel over there, what you can do is scroll all the way down to the bottom. If you don't want to follow the link, you can just go right here and Friends of Fatherly Fandom, click on Not Your Status Quo, and you can see all their awesome content. You see they do a lot of streaming stuff as well, and DC Universe, all that other good stuff. So they're definitely worth a subscription. So go ahead and give them a like, check them out. They're really good guys. I really enjoy them. Keith, Dave, and Doug, you guys are doing awesome out there. So Yeah, check them out. Yeah, they have great reviews on The Last of Us. They also do Bad Batch as well and other things. And they'll be doing Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, same as us here next week. So lots of fun there. The next item that we have up is Super Bowl. Oh, actually, before we get into the Super Bowl, I just wanted to let you guys know, too, if you didn't know, talking about the Super Bowl, the next episode of The Last of Us is actually premiering early. It's going to be premiering on Friday, February 10th at 9 p.m. on HBO. And the reason they're doing this is because of the Super Bowl. They don't want to compete with it. So we actually get the next episode, what is it, episode 5, early this week. So make sure you tune in on Friday for that. So, and I'm sure the guys over at Not Your Status Quo will definitely have an episode up there for you guys to watch when it comes to the review of that one as well. That episode title is called Endure and Survive. So I can't wait for that. It's awesome. We get basically 2 episodes in 1 week here, plus the Super Bowl on Sunday. Speaking of the Super Bowl, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the Super Bowl a little bit. I kind of wanted to tell you guys about like some of the trailers that we're expecting to see on the Super Bowl. So these are the trailers that are expected to show up. And I'm not going to be doing reaction videos on all the trailers, just a couple of them. So we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. There should be another trailer coming out for that. The Flash has another trailer. Fast X, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, even though it's coming out next week, is probably going to have some sort of small little trailer associated with that. The Little Mermaid, Elemental, Scream 6, Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves, and Transformers Rise of the Beast. So here at the Fatherly Fandom, we'll probably do reaction videos on the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer, as well as the Flash. Those are the 2 that I'm interested in. Which ones are you guys interested in? So let's see here. Was 2. So Charlie Hepp, I've got a comment here from you. Let me see if I can get that up on the screen for us. So there. Same things in a show was good, and Ant-Man and the Wasp 2 for now. Big fans. Thanks. Oh, thanks a lot, Charlie. All right. Appreciate your comment there. And let's see. Besides that, the last little thing that I have here is on Ant-Man and the Wasp. It premiered on Monday. So a lot of critics are chiming in what they think about the show. And they thought that it was really good. A lot of critics actually thought that it was packed to the gills. But the one thing that the critics have a consensus on is Jonathan Majors. They say that he is outstanding as Kang the Conqueror. And if you haven't seen it, I have a video up called Who is Kang the Conqueror? And you guys should check that out on Fatherly Fandom right now. But yeah, it sounds like it's a really good movie. People are enjoying it. They say it's the best Marvel movie since Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which I don't know, that just came out. So it's like, it's the best movie since the last Marvel movie, right? So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I look forward to that. We're going to be reviewing that next week on Friday. Ooh, it's going to be a lot of fun. So unfortunately, I'm a dad. Matt's a dad. I'm a single dad here. So I won't be able to go out and watch it at midnight on the 16th. So the 17th, actually going to get to go see it, and then we'll record our review on that Friday the 17th and get it up for you guys there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And tonight we actually get 2 episodes of Bad Batch tonight, which is a lot of fun. I'll have my breakdown and review for that tomorrow morning for you guys as well. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff coming up. Good little week that we got going here. Not a whole lot of Star Wars news, like I said. This is the Liam Neeson news that I just discussed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy all the content that we're coming out with here on Fatherly Fandom. A lot more to come. And I got to say, shout out to all of our subscribers so far. We just hit the 400 subscriber mark. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed to the channel. I very much appreciate all your support. Every time we get a new subscriber, I celebrate. I was like, woo! And a lot of times I'll be on my phone or something at work and I'll see I got a new subscriber and I'll just be like, yeah! So I do really appreciate it. We're almost to the halfway mark for 1,000 subscribers. And just so you guys know, on this channel, we don't get paid any money. There's no advertising or anything like that. We just do this for fun. This is a passion project. I put a lot of time and effort to produce really good content for you guys. So if you like that content, if you like seeing our stuff, please consider giving us a subscription to this YouTube channel, or follow us on Twitch if you can. And we're going to be producing lots more content that comes out there. My co-host Matt, he's going to be doing another channel. I'm really excited about this, guys. It's going to be really cool. He's going to be doing one called Fatherly Fiction, which is awesome. He's going to write some short stories and narrate them on his channel. I can't wait for that. As soon as that launches, we'll plug it here on the channel as well. So a lot of fun stuff will be branching out. And eventually, guys, for this channel, what I would like us to do at some point down the road is, me and Matt both love making short films as well. And so one of the things that we're going to do later on is produce some short films and post them on Fatherly Fandom. We'll do fan fictions and things like that. So that's the goal at some point way down the road. But for now, you guys can enjoy all of our info, our reviews, and all things nerdy from Fatherly Fandom. So I hope you guys have had an awesome Tuesday night. Enjoy Bad Batch tomorrow. Come back to the show for that, as well as our Mandalorian episode this week. We'll be doing a Mandalorian revisit this week, next week, and the week after that. Getting ready to get into season 3 of The Mandalorian. Man, it's been so long since that has come out. I can't believe it. But it's been a lot of fun, and that's really it for me tonight. Short little news broadcast for you guys today. 12 minutes. Cool. Me and Matt were talking about trying to make this a real short 15-minute kind of things. And it's a lot easier when there's only one of me over here. So thanks for those of you that joined me today, and I appreciate you guys checking this out. It'll be posted on YouTube too, so you can check it out later. And from our families to yours, have a good one, and may the Force be with you.